Hi there, and thanks for joining me for this week's edition of your Wheel and Anchor weekly newsletter. I'm delighted to be coming to you from my home island of Koh Phangan, Thailand, that I've returned to after being away since mid-December. I was delighted to spend a week with some of our members up in Chiang Mai in the northern part of Thailand, as well as the capital Bangkok, those who joined us for our pre-trip to our second annual Koh Samui Live-Away, which is now underway on the island that's just about 13 kilometers away from here. This week's newsletter is all about the topic of wellness, and in the writing part, I've gone into a little bit of the scientific explanation of wellness, but I wanted to share with you why it is that we are focusing more and more on this topic. I've traveled with members of Wheel and Anchor, and for many, many years before Wheel and Anchor was even founded, and what I found is that as we get to the later stage of life, is when we realize when we may have neglected our wellness and staying active in the latter stage of life, and it makes traveling so much more challenging. And so our view, my view, and this has been echoed by so many of our members, is why not have trips that not only allow us to explore the world, discover all those amazing things, but at the same time look after ourselves in the process. And that's, for us at Wheel and Anchor, what wellness is all about. So it's not just about going to a fitness boot camp and training for a week, or to a yoga retreat where they do 4 hours a day of yoga. It also doesn't mean that you're exclusively going and sitting in a spa getting massaged all day long. All of those things are very valid, but it's the hybrid, it's the blend of activities that really what makes an incredible travel experience. So you're not foregoing either the discovery and the experience of travel. At the same time, you are not, you're engaging in wellness activities and active type programs, but it's not about that either. It's about that delicious combination of both. And so there's a lot of programs, as I say, that we have in the planning. We've got a few already to Austria, to the Czech Republic, and Slovakia. And as I say, we are doing, and we were going to be relaunching our Yoga and Wellness Week here in Koh Phangan, Thailand, for those of you who would like to consider joining us on that next year. And so on that note, again, as always, your feedback is critical. If there's a part of the world that you want to go to, I know some of our members have approached me and mentioned about cycling trips, also in the works. Maybe we'll do some rafting type trips, something that's a little bit more hardcore for the more adventurous and the more active. So many different things that we can do that, as I say, enable us to do something for ourselves, for our body and our mind and our soul, as I've always said, while exploring some amazing parts of the world. So stay tuned for that. And we've got some great webinars coming up in the next couple of weeks. We're getting back to full swing as we unfold our 2025 tour program. So I look forward to catching up with you in next week's newsletter. And for those of you that are already here in Thailand, I'll see you soon. Take care.